Morning, good evening, good night to whoever's in the building, whoever comes in. It's your boy Stillinya. Figured I'd come do a little fishing in the morning time. Got some time off. Hopefully some people come in. That'll be sweet. Get some thumbs up in the process. I probably should give myself one, right? I deserve a thumbs up. How do I can't do it. Let me see. Can you see those two rods right there pretty good? Nah, they can't see them. They're right there. 1, 2. I'm going to step out there and space it real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to separate those two rods. They're pretty close together. You can't even tell there's two rods there. Nope, nope, nope. All right. But the sun is coming up, and soon you'll be able to see those colors on the trees behind there. Hey, squirrel, how's my homegirl doing? I woke you up. Hope I didn't wake you. How you been? I've been good. Thank you for asking. I've been all right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move one of these rods over really quick. All right. And now you're gonna see my hat here. I've been wearing a hoodie, so my hair looks messed up. Righty there, mateys. Thank you for the thumbs up as you're coming in. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got 2 cups of coffee. The cold is creeping in over here in northern New Jersey. The cold is starting to creep in. Okay. Ooh, check this out. The sun has come up over here. Look at that. I don't believe I'm able to zoom, but I'm going to try. Ooh, yeah, I can zoom. So there you go. Check that out. I'm going to try to hold the phone steady. You had rainstorms? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know, right? It looks awesome, man. I love it. Thank you for the hearts. All right, there goes my 2 rods right there. Hopefully everyone can hear me well. You know what? Did I zoom back out? There we go. Put it right there. Hey, Queen. Appreciate that. Don't forget the thumbs up. Yeah, yeah. Early morning. Well, I have 2 rods out there, and I have night crawlers on there. You know, everything hits night crawlers. So in this water, there are carp, 2 species of catfish, bluegill, sunfish, perch, and a couple of species of trout. It's trout stocked. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll get a trout. That wouldn't be bad. You know, I wouldn't mind a trout. You know, if I was to get a trout today, I'm firing up the grill. Yes, in this cold weather like this, and when it's getting cold like this, you know, it's a great time to light up the grill. You know, can't let that summer fever go away. Yeah, trouts are beautiful. They have rainbow trout they stock this with, and a few other species of trout. Brook trout. They have a stocking program here, and actually they're stocking the place. What's up, C? What's up? Oh, my mofo. Yeah, yeah. Hey, New Hope. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see. How do I do that? Yeah, trout is good. Some smoked trout. That's why I said I'll light up that grill because, you know, I put the charcoals onto one side, a little wet wood on top of the charcoals to produce a little smoke. You know, let it, and don't put it over the charcoals on the to the side, so that way it can cook a little slower. Get time to get that in there. Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm doing all right, man. Thank you for asking, man. I seen you live the other day. I jumped in there, give a thumbs up. I'm sorry I didn't say hi because I was just on the road. I was driving. I really was supposed to be tapping on the phone while I'm driving, but you hungry now? Hi, hungry. Dad jokes. I can't help it. I'm a dad. I, I got a lot of dad jokes. Everyone shout each other out. Pick each other up. We had some great channels here, some lure makers. We had a trucker. We got Queen from Canada. Yeah, yeah. We got Squirrel World, Glitter World. Matter of fact, if y'all don't mind, everybody say where they from so you can get to start knowing each other. Where's everyone from? You know your boy from Jersey. Back in the days, we used to call it Dirty Jersey. A lot of people still do. Oh, yeah, congrats. What's up, Terry B? That's right. New Hope Fishing Lord right there. My boy got a grandson just came in. Congratulations on that. Does he look like mama or like papa? He looks like dad? Ah, yeah, that's what's up. That's good. Yeah. You know, when they look like the dad, that's to make sure the dad can't deny him. That's what Puerto Ricans say. That's what Puerto Ricans saying. When the kid looks like the dad, it's so the dad can't deny him. It's just a joke, you know. They pay over. You know, all babies are always more lighter skin than what they will be and stuff. Because when I came out, I was told I looked like a little white baby, but you look at me now, yeah, the only thing white is the bottom of my feet. And the palm of my hands. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm out here fishing. Got those 2 rods right there. Got some beautiful night crawlers. Hey, these night crawlers are red in color. It was like, you know, I've seen night crawlers before, but like this reddish in color, I haven't seen them before. Let me show y'all. If you don't mind. Thank you for those thumbs up as they come in. Appreciate that. Thank you. Drop a super chat. I'll eat a worm. Can't super chat. Oh, sorry, I can't eat the worm then. Nice night crawlers, yeah, right? You're right, you're right. They thick too. They're real chunky, like plump, plump, plump. I don't know what they were fed, but whatever they were fed good. Yeah, you just swallow them, right? Yeah. But that's cheating. That's like that's what us guys do. We cheat. We'll just swallow something. We won't chew it. That's why if you dare us to eat something, well, we're kind of like willing to do it because we'll just swallow it. We use a cheat code. We just put it to the back. Don't let it hit the tongue. All right. Yeah, they're light color. You see that, right? It's like a reddish tan color, you know, like almost orangey. Hey, Peplin, I'm good. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Thank you. All those thumbs up. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I actually like sardines in the can. I like canned sardines. You know, I'm not against those things. I grew up on those. I grew up on canned sardines. Every now and then, I'll pop open the can. Yeah, you know, you know, like my mind. I think those oils are good for me. That's what it is. You know, I think the sardine oils is good for me. That's why I tend to still eat sardines. How about you throw it? I don't have no anchovies or sardines, no live ones. Oh man, yo, man. Yeah, you know, I am that type of person, man. I'm willing to do stuff like that, man. You know, sometimes you don't even have to double dare me. Just with a simple dare will do it. Yeah, I think I've only had anchovies in an Italian pasta dish. There were anchovies in it, and I gotta say that the plate was good. I got you know, yeah, it was the dish was really good. Double dog dare me. Yeah. Right there, New Hope Fishing Lords. He's a good one too. You could double dare him to do anything too. I'm taking up like, yay, chum. Oh, that's what it was for, chum. Yeah, I guess on a boat, because you have such a good. Hey, Rustic, what's up? On a boat, you have such a good selection of like opportunity of fish to eat that yeah, sardines wouldn't be on the up, you know, on the upper echelon of things that you would want to eat on a boat. You know, that is bait while you're on a boat. But while you're on dry land like this, an hour from the ocean, yeah, sardines is a dish. Check this out. I love this thing. They put this here, right, to mark the speeding and stuff like that. Well, right now it's just advertising the American Legion building that they're gonna honor the veterans and ceremony. But they also put it with speeding in it, and they don't care. They don't care. Those people speed. They'll stop them. It's like stupid. You put it there, they stop them. They're gonna give them a ticket because you know they're like cop friendly. Like, Oh, my father's the my uncle, my wife's. There's something or another. He works in the county, so nobody gets a ticket. That's why they just continue to do it. What's up, Oscars? Let me get you in there. I'm glad you came in. Really nice to see you. To all my fish keeping community, I still have my shrimp tank. I still have my spotted Raphael catfish. He's about 11 years old now, going on 12. And I got some veil-tailed cherry barbs. And they just been producing. I started with like 9. You know, I lost like 2 because they were new or whatever. But now I have like about, you know, the little things, how they do. They're not little horny things like guppies, but yeah. All right, I feel that bite coming on soon. Feel the bite coming on soon. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Maybe if I do the running man in front of the camera, I could get a fish, huh? I don't have a dance for a fish. I got more like a bop. I start bopping my head side to side like I'm listening to a beat. But I'm saying, here, fishy, fishy, here, come to me. I want to meet you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind acting a fool. I don't mind acting a fool. My daughter says I'm silly, but I don't believe her. I tell her, silly rabbit. Stop saying things like that. Ooh, that sun is getting bright. Nah, no doubt. Everyone comes in here. I'm making them blue. I know you. It's simple. Making you blue and, you know, say what's up to everybody. That's all. Snatch somebody up. Hey, Susan. Morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Come on, let me see what states y'all from. Come on. Everybody start. Roll call. Roll call. Let's see where everyone's from. Z, you on the road? Z's a trucker. He goes, he's on the road. He goes from state to state. Where you at right now, Z? Oh, yeah. We got Ontario, Canada, PA, California in the house. You in Indiana? Oh, nice. Nice. See that? Wisconsin. I tell you, man, I come from I come from a family of truckers. My father, uncles, brothers, you know, I had fat cousins, many people in the family of truckers, except for me, of course. You know, I have no interest in driving. But yeah, I have such a respect for truckers, man. When I'm on the road, I give them the right of way. If I'm on the highway and I see they're trying to switch lanes and no one's letting them pass, I'll move up and get in front of a car or whatever, and I'll flash my lights so they can get in the lane. Yeah, people need to start being more courteous to truckers, man. Yeah. So you know, what 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 amazes me is like what people do at man. They get in front of a truck with like one car length, and then they'll tap their brakes. Like, does that make any sense? Oh, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, but take care of truckers, man. You never know, it might be Z that you know what I'm saying, you're looking out. Yeah, those trucks, man, they take sometimes, depending on the speed, they can take, you know, a couple of 100 feet to stop. 50 to 100 feet. Yeah, that's right. They're carrying our merchandise. They're carrying what we need, bringing what we need. And you know, you slowing them down, then you're the same one complaining. Oh, it's taking forever to get here. Yeah, it's because you slowing down the trucker. Oh yeah, coffee cups in the air, everyone. Cheers. What's up, Chad? Just seen you come in. Pardon me. Good morning. Truck business in Arizona. Wow, 89 years old. Oh, that's sweet. Ah, oh, blessings, man. Yeah. Wow. Does he still drive a truck every now and then? I know he still got to have that feeling, you know. It never goes away. One thing about truckers, man, that's universal with all of them, man. They be having bad backs. That's like a sacrifice, man. That's a sacrifice, man. Just you would think just sitting in a truck is easy, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. It's hard on the body. The roads are horrible most places. Ah, yeah, that's great, man. When you gotta stay active, you gotta stay active. You gotta stay active. You stay moving around. You stay active. You know, you keep your body tuned up as long as you stay active. I'm not saying you have to exercise. That's something else. You know, I'm just saying stay moving around. You know, don't just always give into the couch. Welcome in, Diana. Thank you for coming in. Hey, like like 2 years ago, something like that. Anyway, like a couple of years ago, I was working in Maryland, and on my way back, I got stuck at one of those gas stations on the highway, whatever. Right, and I met a trucker, you know, this lady, and she had a nice rig. Her rig was off the hook. These trucks nowadays, you don't even have to hit gears or anything. It's they're automatic. They have like automatic transmissions and stuff like that. I'm like, whoa. It's computerized, all high tech. I'm like, wow. These trucks nowadays, they're different. They're on another level. They're like space age when you go into them. Depending on what company you're with, they might, you know, they might splurge on the truck, thinking about their truckers. making them comfortable. Yeah, truck stops are awesome, man. You know, like I was stuck there for the weekend because I happened to leave. Got stuck. It was like, yeah, 10:30, 11 at night when everything occurred. The water pump went out. I had just was able to make it to the stop, and then everything went. Psh. So the mechanic shop wasn't opening till Monday. So no, I'm spending the weekend there. You know, yeah, I had a good time. I met 3 women. Yeah, it was good. You know, I made the best of it. Yeah, that was the only thing I had to eat. Hot dogs or whatever they had available though. It's truck stop food over here. You know, truck stops up here in the like New Jersey, Maryland area, Baltimore, PA. They're not like truck stops down in the South where you could get a good, you can get some good food. You know, truck stops over here is like gas station stuff you can get. Hey, what's up, Right Touch? Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Want to apologize for everyone. I haven't been live in a hot minute. You know, life takes over. Here's a truck stop stuck. Yeah. I'm good, Right Touch. Thank you for asking. Good. Right here, got 2 rods out there, bop bop, and got some night crawlers on there. Got a high-low rig on each of them, 1 ounce weight. Number 8 hook on one, number 10 hooks on the other one. I kept the hooks kind of small because I'm trying to. I'll take whatever jumps on the hook, but I want to catch a trout, and you ain't gonna catch no trout with big hooks. Wow. How was that trip all the way to Missouri from Canada? Melvin, what's up, Melvin? Morning, Melvin. It's my homeboy Melvin from the Philippines. Oh yeah, this cold weather, man. You gotta listen, everyone. Stop trying to look cute. Put long sleeves on. Make sure you have a shirt under the, you know, a short sleeve shirt under that long sleeve. Start wrapping up those ears. Definitely, please. I'm saying start covering those ears because that's where the cold is gonna set in, and you'll start feeling it in the head first. How much does a watermelon cost in Canada? Because everything's more expensive over there. At times, I'm paying $5 for a watermelon. So if I pay $5 for a watermelon, and you gotta troop it from down here, haul it, and bring it up there, oh man, pay taxes on the load, gas, all that time travel, boom, boom, boom. Wow, that same $5 watermelon is gonna be what, like 12? $8 to $10 over there. Okay. Yeah, yeah. See, like I pay $5 for a watermelon in Jersey. Yeah. Off, when it's in season, they're slightly cheaper. You can get them for like $3 because they're grown here in Jersey, so they're not extremely expensive. And they don't have to get hauled far. So we have farms. But the further anything has to travel, the more expensive it gets. All right. I caught a bird the other day. There's these ducks. I forgot what they're called. They eat fish. They go diving into the water and they swim and they eat the fish. I think they're a duck. They look like a duck to me. And yeah, right there where I had this line cast at. And, I'm thinking it's a fish. I'm thinking I have like a big monster on board. And next thing you know, I see something coming up from the air, it's flapping, trying to get away. Yeah. I released it without none of the line. I reeled it in. Yeah. I felt bad. I felt real bad. What is it called again? Oh, yep, yep, yep. That's what it is. That's what they are. Yeah. I felt bad, but I got a benefit out of it. When they see my truck, they leave. So I think they correlated that incident with my truck. So when they see my truck, they leave. Yeah. I'll take the benefit, that, but I still feel bad, man. Poor thing. It was scared. Poor bird was scared. You could see that bird was terrified, man. It was like, oh, that big thing's pulling me in. It hurts. You caught a bear once? Oh, I was trying for a raccoon. Oh, what, like, wow. Well, it had to be a small bear, right? Poor little thing. Thanks, Melvin. Yeah, yeah, I definitely enjoy fishing. That's why I come out here, man. I enjoy fishing ton. Fishing is it's several things to me. I get pleasure out of it. It's therapy, so it's not like I just get one thing out of it. Yeah, that at the time when I'm fishing, I'm able to put things in perspective and things like that. You know, time them. It helps me. It also helps me being comfortable being alone and stuff. I have family, I have a wife and kids, but so one should always be comfortable being alone. I believe that. You know? Yeah, we're social creatures. You're supposed to seek out that. But if you're not comfortable being alone, it's inducive to like bad thoughts. Like, yeah. You hooked King Kong. Oh man, I used to have a cat that used to love, like she used to like love trampling on me for some reason. I don't know why. They had a pleasure of like walking on me. Like, she would jump on my shoulders. Oof. And coffee got cold quick. I'm gonna have to get a little like a mitten or something to keep the. I don't know. Those thermoses don't work good for me. Someone was like, "Oh, you need a thermos," but a thermos don't work good because then where do I have to clean it at? Most places where you go get coffee, they're serving you the coffee in the cup. It's not like you can hand them a thermos and stuff like that, and they fill it up for you. Y'all talking about home remedies for the cold? What's a good home remedy? Grandma recipe for a sore throat in the winter. Nicola! No, not Nicola. Ricola, right? Ricola. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those. They do sell them. They do sell them, but for short cups. They usually have them for like the 12-ounce cups and stuff like that. But I get a 20-ounce most. I mean, the 24-ounce most of the time. Gargle with salt and water. All right. Hot toddies. Oh. Garlic and honey. You know, I hear a lot about that garlic and honey, and also people also with that garlic and honey they put cloves in it and turmeric. That I do a lot of tea. I take black tea and I'll take some ginger tea. When I make a tea, I'll mix it. I don't just use one tea bag. I'll use several teas. I'll use like 2 or 3 different kind of teas and I'll put it in there, spice apple or something, or you know, or a zest. I'll mix, you know, mix several teas together. Nah, I can taste it. You know, it's not like I'm looking to taste one particular flavor anyway. If it tastes good together, all together, combined, that's all that comes down to. And most of the time they do. Because teas are mostly aromatic anyway. It's not too much flavor that's on the tongue. You know, most of the things we eat, we think we savor it on our tongue, but if you was to cover up your nose, then most of the experience will go away because you smell your food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Share those recipes. Share those recipes. My wife liked those things. You know, she likes a lot of home remedies. Cut an onion in half and put it on the counter. Hmm. Okay. Onion detoxify. Well, one great thing to healing that people don't say, and the doctor always recommend this: sleep. When you sleep, your body does a lot of healing. It has time to adjust. So if you start feeling like you're getting sick or whatever, like something's coming in, go to sleep early that day. You know, if you're used to going to sleep at 10, whatever, 11 o'clock, no, go to sleep at 8 o'clock. Just go to sleep early and give in. And that rest is going to help your body, you know, heal up and adjust and do what it has to do, fight. More than likely, it'd be a great thing if you was to take a vitamin just before going to bed as well. That's what I do. That is what I do. If I'm feeling like something's coming in, I don't just wait for it to come in. I start. Sometimes you can feel it. You know, feel it in the head. Feel like you have some warning signs that something's coming. You need to start addressing it then. Yeah, I got a recipe for clean lungs too. Stop doing what I'm doing right now. Oh, look, you got the duckies coming to say hi. They come near because people feed them. They go, oh, he's gonna hook us up. We're gonna get a little treat. Ain't nothing happening. I'm not feeding the wildlife. Yeah. But I do keep crackers in my truck, and whenever I see a kid or something and they thing, you know, I'll give the parents the pack so the kid could feed the ducks. That I do. I said doo-doo. Wow, 16 thumbs up. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Smoke it and a tea. I had an Irish girlfriend back in the days, right? I was like 17 years old, 18 years old, and used to go over her house. And her mother would sit there and drink tea and play cards. And, you know, next thing you know, I started sitting there, and I would go over and sit there for hours with her mother drinking tea and playing cards instead of being with my girlfriend. I'm telling you, for hours I would be there. I would go every day. We would sit there for 4 or 5 hours just to... And cigarettes. I used to smoke so many cigarettes back in the days. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but sometimes I sit and reminisce. Uh-oh, no fish yet. Where they at? I see them. I see something jumping. I know they're here. I know they're here. I'm wishing for a fish that I could put on my dish, and I'm gonna eat it up real quick. If I catch me a fish, I'ma put it on the dish, and I'm gonna eat it up real quick. I'm opening it up. I've never seen it. No, vaping's not good. Nothing going into the lungs other than air is not good for you. All right, nothing going into the lungs that's not air is not good for you. It's obvious. No, vaping's not. You know, I stayed away from that stuff, man. When I was quitting smoking, I just did it cold turkey. I didn't even go to the vapes. I just did it like I just stopped right then and there. The day I realized I was up to 3 packs a day, smoking 3 packs of Marlboro a day, that's the day I quit smoking cigarettes. I was like, whoa, 3 packs? Oh, no, I'm not doing this. No way. Not no, I didn't take another little pull after that day. Nothing. Nah, nothing. Nope. It might smell good every now and then still to this day, even after so long, but nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not tempted. Yeah, 3 packs a day. Marlboro Reds. 3 packs. Yeah. You know, one of the things so funny. What helped me quit the cigarettes was an ex-girlfriend of mine. Yeah, I treated the cigarettes just like her. No matter how good I thought it is for me, and you know what I'm saying, whatever, I'm staying away from it. Yeah. And that was just at the point when they were at when they had just reached $8 a pack. That was when they first reached $8 a pack. That was a long time ago. Look at that. Look at this. See, they come near thinking someone's gonna give them something. Wow, $22? Woo! Oh. You know what people were doing? They were cheating. They were going to like the reservations to go get them cheaper because they're not taxed and stuff like that. But then the the cops started cracking down, and they started started stopping people from buying cigarettes at a reservation. That's stupid. Oh, no. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. I hope I haven't missed anyone coming in. The 3.5 packs. Oh, 350. Oh, that was a long. Wow. Oh, you quit. You quit early. That was good. Woo-hoo. I know you could tell some people that the cigarettes used to cost $3.50. They'd be like, "Oh, crazy." I remember. I was young. I was so young. I remember when the cigarettes used to cost 80 cents a pack. I was a kid then. That's when you can send a kid still to the store and go give them go buy a pack of cigarettes for you. Crazy as time changed, right? They used to send kids to go buy cigarettes. Oh man, it's getting cold in this truck. Trying to start it back up. Crank up the heat. You know what I noticed? The passenger side stays warmer than the driver's side. It's longer. Got him speeding. What's up, Gigability? What'd I just do here? I was in jail when I was like 19, and they had some cigarettes in there, some things called tops, and you would have to roll them up yourself. These are flavorless. At least you get that nicotine hit though. Bad boys, what you gonna do? They're not gonna do nothing at all. Wishing you was fishing? Oh yeah. That's what's up, Melvin. What time is it right now? Whatever time it is right now, for Melvin, it's like 13 hours ahead. 13, 14 hours ahead. He's in the future. Yeah, you remember the cigarette machines? You used to put quarters in it. Or if you bang it the right way, it'll just drop the pack. That's why they got rid of those things. Alright, I think I might have to check this, the rod on the right. They're both ugly sticks. Yeah. The one to the right was gifted. Actually, they were both gifted to me. Haha. Yeah. My fishing buddy, he gifted me the one to the right, and then the one to the left was gifted to me by a client. Her husband passed on, and he had a passion for fishing, and I would sometimes started the conversation, and you know. Yeah, and she's like, oh yeah, here, I think it'll like for you to have it since you like fishing so much. Oh, thank you, and grateful I am. If you ever noticed, most people don't take off the sticker on the bottom of the ugly stick. The reason why is because ugly sticks have a lifetime warranty. As long as you keep that on there, you can make the claim. Ooh, man, feet getting cold. About that time, put 2 pairs of socks on. They getting rid of the penny in the United States. What's up, Art? If y'all don't mind, give me a second. I'm gonna rebait this the rod on the right. When I casted it out, one of the worms went flying off. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey. I have a friend, his name is Mickey. You know that song, but he never gets tired of it. When someone starts singing it, he starts clapping his hands and starts, stomping his feet. See that? I knew it. I got robbed. I didn't even know it. Didn't feel the bump. Nothing. It just happened. 3G, welcome in. Oops, I missed it. Welcome in, welcome in. Everyone, thank you for those thumbs up. Appreciate that. Coming right now. Give me a second. I'm going to put something on here. See, that's the problem with the small hooks. Sometimes the worms go launching off, but I need a small hook and I have to send it out there with a little bit of force. So I'm gonna go at it again. I'm gonna rebait that one. One stayed on, one came off. Was it upside down? You know, no, that doesn't sound crazy. That does not sound crazy. I have a, I have a brother, when we go fishing, he takes what's the sazon Goya. He takes sazon and he puts it on the bait. And you know, yeah, I'm using the bait with the sazon because, you know, as funny as this it may sound, you know, they're hitting it. They're hitting it. So no. I said maybe it's the MSG in it. You know, fish like MSG. Fruit gushers for carp. Ooh, which one? Like the chewy ones? Ooh, Icy. Thank you for coming in, girl. Yeah, the gushers. Which one? The gummy ones? Because I can't imagine how you put the hard one on the hook anyway, right? So it has to be the gummy ones. Oh, this heat feels so good inside this truck. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming in. It's all right. Appreciate you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Ooh la la. Yeah, girl. You know I love your smile. You know, on YouTube, I don't tend like to compliment on women because, you know, like how they look or anything. You know, do I mean like I'm attracted to many people, of course, naturally. You know, find beauty in all women, but I love her smile. I gotta say it. There's only one kind of fruit gusher. I don't know. Over here in the U.S., there's all sorts of fruit gushers. You got sour fruit gushers, tropical fruit gushers, the regular thing, gummy. You got hard candy fruit gushers with the soft inside. You know, like, or the, you know, hard outside, soft. You know, with this. Yeah, they got it all. They just invent stuff. They even got a fruit gusher out of a tube. Yeah, I'm fishing right now. I have a fishing rod right there and right there. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it one of these days. There's carp in here too. I've caught some very nice sized carp in here. I think the biggest size carp in here I caught, it's not really that big when you think about other places, but for here, it was 12 pounds, maybe 15. Me, I prefer fried fish. Yeah, I prefer fried fish. I really prefer if someone else would prepare it and then I'll eat it. Then I don't care what you make. If it's baked, fried, or grilled, or you know, poached, I wouldn't care. I'm gonna eat it and be grateful that I didn't have to cook it. Things always taste better when someone else made it or when it belongs to someone else. Ever noticed that? Sushi? I've eaten sushi. Not something that I go out for. You know what I'm saying, that I'm going for, but I'll eat it. Me, I like steak. Yeah. I like a nice porterhouse, maybe with some mashed potatoes and a nice dollop of butter. Yeah. With some sort of veggies on the side, some steamed veggies, not over seasoned, just lightly seasoned, so I can, so I can enjoy the flavor of the vegetables. Yeah, simple and good. All right, Terry B. Catch you later. Thanks for coming in. All right, I gotta keep an eye out for this rod, because whatever happened, it happened. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. But if y'all see it, can y'all? No, you can't really tell, right? Because you have that dark background behind the tips. All right, 3G. Hope time goes fast at work so you can get out of there quicker. Oh man. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Randy! What's up, brother? How's everything, Randy? Right here at the pond. This pond might look familiar to you. NJ's been fishing here before. This is where all the turtles get him at. He hates this place because of the turtles. But, ooh, you seen that jumping right there in the water? Ooh, something's there. They're here. I see them spot jumping all over the place. But with this cold weather, the turtles ain't bothering nobody. Turtles ain't gonna bother nobody. Yeah, let me give y'all this view. Check this out. This is I'm trying not to shake as much as possible. I'm sorry. That's a dam right there. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. You can see it better. At least right there, you can tell if the tip, if it moves, if I miss it, y'all can let me know. Yeah, it is. It's nice out here. I enjoy the cold weather. I'm one of those people that enjoy all my 4 seasons. I take it as it comes. I don't get depressed in the cold. You know how cold sets in, people get all gloomy. Nah, I get souped up. I still enjoy sledding. I snowboard. I go fish in the snow. I don't care. It'll be alright, it don't bother me. I just put on the right gear. 2 pair of socks, proper boots. I put on my snowboarding boots. Yeah, that's it. Layers, thin layers that can peel off. No cotton. Yeah. I try to improve my experiences every time I go out more and more. So as time gone on, I can enjoy things more. So if I enjoy being outside and I know it's cold, so let me properly prepare myself for the cold so I can be outside and where I enjoy, being where I enjoy and doing the stuff I enjoy. Did the chat stop over here? I can't tell if the chat stopped. It seems like it did. It just got stuck. I can't tell. Alright, let me stop wasting gas. Just got the truck idling, but it's nice and hot in here now. Oh yeah. Alright, thank you, Squirrel. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What was for breakfast for everyone? If anyone's eating breakfast. I had a chicken tamale for breakfast. And 2 cups of coffee so far. I had one of those already. I'm hooking up the second one right now. Hooking it up. Woo. I like that they made it legal here in Jersey. It's good. It's very, very, very big good. Sober Living Homestead. You ever seen the Dave Chappelle show? And there was one episode where they was like, you had the meetings at the Alcoholic Anonymous and drugs like that, the rehab, right? And he goes in there and they're in a circle, like everybody's supposed to be saying what they're in there, like their name and what's your vice, right? So he's like, yeah, I'm here for weed. He's like, weed? You can't do addicted to weed. Like, oh man, you gotta see the scale. I don't want to start saying what they say. Woo! If you think of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh man. Oh, it's from the movie Half Baked. Yeah, it's from the movie Half Baked. I have a horrible memory, but I remember that. I remember that skit. But hey, it's weed. You ever seen a movie on weed? Bob Saget, yo, that's crazy, right? Yeah, they used him out of all people. Yo, you know, Bob Saget was he was famous and everything, but he really blew up when he showed that other side of him. You know what I'm saying? Like that R-rated side and stuff like that, and the X-rated side, and not triple X, but the X-rated side of him, like yeah, cursing and stuff like that. You know, that's when he really blew up. Everyone started, you know, loved him for that. She was like one of the realest people that you out there. Period. Like, psst. I'm glad he did that. If he didn't do that, he would have got typecast. For him doing that, he made sure he wasn't typecast. You know, like trying to be all Mr. Goody Two Shoe all the time. You know, it don't always work. Yeah, man. Oh man, I didn't know. Say word. All right, yeah, that's my boy. I'm gonna light this up and think about him. I used to get this thing on my YouTube feed, and I haven't got it in a while. You know, where they show you the celebrities that died that week and stuff like that. And I used to keep up on like on the people that passed, the celebrities that passed on, you know, in that week. Yeah. There's a YouTube channel that does that. There's a couple of them, a few of them that, you know. When someone makes something, there's only there's gonna be a bunch of copycats right after that. So something's only original for a short time until you get your copycats. I remember when copying off someone back, it used to be shamed upon, but now it's like, whatever. Whatever. Hope I'm doing a good job filling in the airwaves for everyone. Try not to leave no dead airspace. Sometimes it's difficult. Well, not sometimes. I'm not the most chattiest person. If you was to, I'm telling you, if you were to ever meet me in person, you ain't gonna get too many words out of me. I'm not. I answer with like 3 words. Any question you ask. All right, almost got this ready. Appreciate that, Giggly. Hey, you know, these things are really cool because now they can change whatever they wanted to say, and no one has to come here and program it in. They could just do it Wi-Fi. That is nice. No, I didn't know y'all got married in September. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Congrats, man. I knew you were living together. I knew y'all moved to live together and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Wow. No, I think, wow. Congratulations. Yo. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, to everyone, if you think you can't find love in YouTube, yeah, just look at Foxy Fish and Peplin Aquatics, Peplin Creeks Aquatics, and you'll find a love story. Peplin, you know I got married last year, right? It was just a year in September, October. In October, it's just been a year. It just turned a year. What's up, Indiana Chris? Almost ice fishing, yeah. Oh, talking about that, I found a great location that I can go ice fishing at. It's it'll be easy accessible for me. Yep, have good parking, right? And to get to the spot, it's not like nothing too crazy. And yeah, and there's good fish there. Definitely good fish. Yep. Definitely. I will be definitely gonna be out there. I don't know if I'll stream. Many times it's hard to fish and stream, man. Like to entertain the chat and stuff like that, and because ice fishing is kind of like sort of like this, but you still have to, saying you have to handle the equipment a whole lot more. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, congrats to you, man. Congrats. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. You know what I have to do? I have to find some time today and go to the pet shop and stuff. Get some stuff. I have to get something for my whatchamacallit. I have to put some nutrients back into the dirt. It's been a couple of years now, and the live plants that are in there, they don't look as vibrant or anymore. It's not like producing like it used to. I figured I'll add some more plants. Maybe it was that because like the plants it's like reproducing itself over and over, and it's maybe I needed something else, like new gene in there, but nope. So now I'm thinking I need to add more nutrients into the dirt by those little pills and put them into the dirt underneath the sand. Yeah, we're happy. It's not easy either. It's not easy. I'll tell you. I'm happy, but it's not easy. I was so used to being alone for so long and like tending to myself and tending to my daughter. Even when I was in previous relationships, I was a slacker, man. Yeah. I wasn't like but now it's different. Now I see myself wanting to care for somebody, want to make someone happy all the time, thinking about them. the well-being, other than myself. It's nice. I like it. But you know, the marriage is young. And anyone that's been married for like 15, 20 years, like, yeah, that's that young talk marriage, you know, marriage. That's that new marriage talk. Uh, oh man. Cheers everyone. Cheers. Cheers. I, I love it. It's funny when people see that thing flashing. It's top lights on top of it. They slam on those brakes quick. See like this. See that? Well, he ain't slamming on the brakes. They don't care. That's good. Some people just don't give a fuck. Some people just don't give a fuck. Come on, man. Where they at? I see the ducks diving over there. They must be eating something on the ground. Something, must be vegetation. See them just drop. 3 of them just drop down. See, I'm gonna zoom in. Let me see how much we can see. Are they there? Hold on. That dang antenna. It's not showing well, right? Algae and stuff from underneath the water. It's low over there. They're not deep divers, those ducks. Some ducks can dive deep. There's an eagle that lives in this area. Hopefully it'll show up. Be nice. It'd be very nice if the eagle was to show up. And every now and then a red-tailed hawk swings by. But not too often. Yeah, but the eagle, he comes. Well, it comes. I don't know if it's a male or female. And it dives. It grabs something. I say their ratio, like out of 7 times, yeah, they'll catch a fish 7 out of 10 times. They don't have like a real high ratio of catching fish. Sometimes those fish, they'll dive down just at the last second. A homeboy at the smoke shop this morning blessed me with a cup of coffee. Hopefully I can catch something and bless him with a nice fish. Yeah. He enjoys eating fish more than he enjoys, fishing. But he likes fish. I like anyone that likes fish. He's one of the people that when I catch a fish, something, and it's a keeper, then I'll gift it to. I have a couple of neighbors that I give fish to. Yeah. I have this one neighbor. She's really nice. Her name is Wanda, and she makes sure that her boys, saying no my truck, and that if my truck is sort of like into their driveway space, that they're not going to get bothered. So sometimes it's hard to find. Well, it's not sometimes. Many times it's hard to park a pickup in the city since it's slightly bigger than a car. You can't find those little spots. Oh, where these guys at? Where these fish at, man? Come here, fishy. I need to talk to you. Maybe I should recast the left rod. Maybe I should. I'm not sure. I usually get fish over there on that side where I cast it to. That's why I casted it that way. That's one of those things of fishing, right? Should you leave it there? Should you not? Should you move it? If you move it, was the fish about to bite just when you moved it? So you should have left it there. Maybe you should. Who knows? Fishing quarrels. That's one thing, man. As long as the coffee is good, if it gets cold, you can handle it. You can still drink it. But that's only if the coffee was good. Because if it was bad coffee, you was already having a hard time drinking it to begin with. Now, when it gets cold, no way that thing's going down the hatch. I got a third rod I was thinking of putting out there, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. You're allowed 3 rods max over here. So that's one thing that if I could do, I would. Here in Jersey, you're only allowed 3 rods. And I see other places, people have 6, 9 rods out. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Oh, that's all. If I could, I would. But I'm not chancing no ticket. Okay, all right. You know what? I am gonna recast that. I'm gonna recast the left one. Just in case you notice my sweater, it says Philadelphia basketball. I don't care for the team. I like the way the color looks on me. I like the sweater. It's nice colors. And I like the way it looks on me. I give 2 flying fucks about the team. I cheer on the Phoenix Suns. That's my team. Good or bad, no matter how they do, that's my team. For decades. Back when Charles Barkley was on there. Yeah. Even before that. That was my team. It still is my team. It's my boys. But these colors look better on me. All right, I said I was gonna So check this out, right? I'm gonna recast it. I'm gonna recast it. Oh man, it's cold out there. I really didn't want to go back out there. It's cold out there. Woo. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out of my mouth when I'm out there. You know, this whatever it's called, the vapors. Yeah, but the cold reached New Jersey finally. Hey, you know what I heard? Rustic who was saying the other day there was ice on the cars. I was like surprised. I was like, it got colder further south than up here in the north. So I was like, that was weird. Very weird. Give me 1 second. Be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. If y'all were to bet, which one you think will hit first, the left or the right? Huh? The bright color rod or the dark color rod? Which one y'all choosing? If I'm banking I'm choosing the light color rod. Yeah, I say because I've caught me personally, I caught the biggest fish on those rods, on that rod, so that's why I'm choosing it. I posted a video of a catfish I caught out here. Real nice sized catfish. It was at nighttime. Well, it was nighttime. It was morning, like 2 or 3 in the morning. On Saturday, my wife has to go in and work the graveyard shift from 11 to 5 in the morning. So, I drop her off at work at 11. Then I come over here and I'll fish till like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Then I'll go over there and I'll give her a hand with her job so she can get done quicker and stuff. And during one of those times, caught some nice sized fish. There's some big fish that come out at night. Real big fish come out at night. Yeah. Don't catch small. Yeah. I'm speaking about it now. Now is when I realize that. Yeah, I catch the bigger fish at nighttime. hmm I catch more species during the day. That yes, and difference, but I catch bigger fish at night. Hmm. I don't know if that's the experience with other people. Hmm. Very peculiar. Hmm. Oh man. One thing I don't like about the code is I have horrible hair. That if I don't get to put no gel in it or something, like to style it, man, that hat hair, ugh. Ugh. I have curly hair, so when I wear a hat, it gets straight, and then it goes all over the place. I'm just like, ugh, like I just got out of bed. Oh no, I'm not the only one that goes through that. Hat hair. I'm glad they gave it a name, so you don't feel like you're the only one that goes through it. Oh, let's see. Let's see there, buddy boy. What's the plans for the weekend? It's windy here right now in Jersey. It's cold, but the weather is supposed to get better for the weekend over here. Yeah. Now is a good time to fish down shore, man. Fishing gets good. I don't know. For me, I think fishing gets really good in Jersey in the cold. You know, because there's other species like these. The species in the cold, man. They more. You can catch more perch and different, and porgies. They like they come out or they gather up in one place together. And I guess it's easier to catch. I don't know their migration pattern. I do know how to catch them in the cold. That I do. That I do. Uh-huh. That's why I like fishing in the cold, because I can catch them in the cold. Uh-oh. I think I saw something. It could have been the wind. That's why I'm not so quick to put out that third rod, because that thing is so sensitive, it's so wiggly that any wind makes it appear like I caught something there might be a fish on. The whole entire stick is like jello and boom, wah, 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 wah. Maybe I should have put bells on it. That way that one rod I can't see the line. I can see the line on the one to the left. On the one to the right I can't see the line. So if there was to be a tug, I couldn't see it. So sometimes the tugs don't appear. Sometimes the line will go slack. Don't, you're always relying on the rod to bend, but then it goes slack. And see, that's the problem. That's the problem. You ever you ever hear a word or a phrase or something and it makes you and it puts you back to like a movie scene or something? When I hear that's the problem, I think of Coming to America, and and Eddie and Arsenio Hall are going through all those ladies in the bar talking to when there's one that goes, now that's the problem. I can't find a man that could satisfy me. See, some men can only go through for a half hour, 45 minutes. But me, I need a man to go 2, 3. I'm like, damn. Yeah, but that's what I always hear. And every time when sunset, that scene plays in my head immediately. I visualize, I can hear that woman's voice in my head. It's like a waste of brain space, right? Why would the mind store that? Out of all things to store, store that. I don't even have a choice on really what it stores. Like out of so many things I learned throughout life and stuff, and I studied and everything for that. Something I'm just watching and just enjoying at the moment. It's like that's gonna always be in my mind. Like when someone says a phrase or something, that's just gonna pop in there, like memory. Brain function. Here's lady walking his dog. Show this dog in the scene. She's walking a dog. Someone's not even near her. She's on the leash. You should just stay on the walk. It's normal. She's creating, by doing what she did, she causing a dog to act out like there's something, like there's a problem. I learned that from Caesar Milan. I'm a dog whisperer. Mm-hmm. I noticed, well, I know for sure, all people's dogs like me. Dogs love me. Without knowing me, they just love me. Wow, how long I've been out here and no fish? 1:49, did that say? Oh, hour and 49 minutes and no fish. Hey, thank you to everyone that's come here, man. Appreciate it. Whoever's been here, staying at any point, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you are the one that makes this possible. Hey, Chris, man, I haven't seen you go live in a hot minute, man. You still haven't seen the CB thing, man. I can't get there all the time, you know. But you got a good thing going there. At least I enjoy it. Many other people do too. Or maybe you are doing it and I'm not getting my notification. Yeah. I wonder why YouTube does that. They only give you like notifications of like 5 people and that's it, or something like that. Only like to a certain amount of people. And if you touch somebody new to pick up a new channel, then it backs somebody out of your feed that you get in all the time. Because as soon as you went live, I would get a notification, Chris. You know that. I would show up. Oh, yeah, because I got the notification. If I had time, boom, popping up immediately. I need a fishy for the crowd. They came to see fish. So let's make this happen. All right. Let's agree to agree. Not to agree to disagree. What y'all say? Yeah. Let's go. It's about that time. Yeah, I still say the right rod is going to hit first. That's why I'm keeping an eye on it. The right rod. Uh-oh. We got one of those ducks over there diving, dive bombing the fish. Just stay away from my line. Can't blame me. Hopefully he likes fish and he doesn't like worms, so he'll stay away from my rods. That'll be nice. You know what? I think once I hit that 2-hour mark, I'm gonna cut the live stream. I'll still be here fishing. And thank you for everyone being here. But yeah, at 2-hour mark, I'm gonna cut it out. Oh, yeah, I should have brought some cake or something. I'm gonna get hungry. Let me see this. I'm not gonna eat no crackers, man. I don't want crackers. I don't want crackers. I need some food. I should have brought some food with me. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid, but I'm a numbnut for not bringing it. When was the last time y'all heard that word? Numbnut. You numbnut. When was the last time you heard the word a peon? You're nothing but a peon. Woo! How old were you when calling someone a piece of shit offended somebody? Oh man, let's go. I was gonna go to another place. I didn't want to drive. I definitely could have had fish. But if I went over there, I wouldn't know where to set up the phone. That was my thing. I go over there, I need like something to set the phone on. I have nowhere, nothing to set the phone on if I was to go over there. But I definitely would have caught fish. Been fishing there like the past week or so. Catching yellow perch, white perch, catfish. Yeah. Over there is trout stock as well. I was trying to catch a trout. Yeah. That's why I have the setup with the small hooks. I would usually have, normally I'll have number 4, number 2 hooks on there set up. You know, Or depending if I'm going for a bigger cat, I'll have like the 2-aught. But I have those small hooks on there with the 8s and the 10s, because where I was fishing at the past week, I was targeting a different, species with a small mouth. I also caught a carp past week. Yeah. Yeah, but what I need to do, I need to put my kayak in the water. This is good weather to put the kayak. If it wasn't for the wind, I probably would have done that today. I probably would have most definitely had done that. Put the kayak in the water if it wasn't for the wind. It's too windy. Yeah. I could fish. I could put the kayak in the water with a certain amount of wind there, but sometimes it's just like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Because what happens is, I have the anchor down, right? Say this is my kayak, right? I have the anchor down and it's facing this, but then the wind starts blowing it this way, and thing. Even though it's staying in spot, it's constant. And when you have the rods in the water and you're trying to look for bumps and signs, yeah, you're missing a lot of bites. Thank you, Mucky. Thank you, Indiana Chris. Squirrel, appreciate you. Thank you so much, Peplin. Gigability, Randy, everyone else that was here before. Thank you all for swinging by. Thank you all for being you. Smile often. See ya. Peace. All right. Fishy here. One time. Let's go.